The sudden arrival of ChatGPT in late 2022 sent a seismic shockwave through the halls of education. For many school leaders and teachers, it felt like an overnight crisis, a sudden and unmanageable threat to the very foundations of learning and assessment. The immediate reaction was one of understandable panic, a frantic scramble to control a tool that seemed to promise an end to homework essays, independent thought. This moment felt eerily familiar. Affordable handheld calculators arrived in classrooms decades ago. Educators feared students would forget basic arithmetic. Foundational math skills would atrophy. A fundamental cognitive process would be outsourced to a machine. Those early fears now seem overstated. We learned to adapt. Calculators, used appropriately, did not destroy understanding. They freed cognitive space for complex problem-solving, and higher-order thinking policies were created to guide use, banned for basic computation, permitted and required for advanced problems. In the face of a complex new challenge, the simplest solution often feels the most attractive. For many school districts, that simple solution was an outright ban on ChatGPT and similar AI tools. The logic was straightforward. If students cannot access the tool on school networks or devices, they cannot use it to cheat. This approach, however, is built on a flawed premise that school leaders can effectively gatekeep the digital world. The reality is that technology has made our school walls more porous than ever before. A ban on a school's Wi-Fi network does little to stop a student who has a smartphone with a cellular data plan in their pocket. They can access the tool with a few simple taps, completely bypassing any institutional firewalls. Tech-savvy students can easily circumvent network-level restrictions using virtual private networks, VPNs, which mask their internet traffic and make it appear they are somewhere else. The effort to block these tools becomes an endless, unwinnable game of cat and mouse, consuming valuable time and resources from IT departments that could be better spent on supporting learning. The ban creates a false sense of security for administrators while doing very little to actually curb the use of AI. It addresses the compliance aspect of the problem but fails to address the educational and behavioral aspects. Beyond its technical ineffectiveness, an outright ban creates a significant and troubling equity problem. A policy of prohibition is a policy of abdication. It is time to move toward guided and intentional integration. As schools began to realize that bans were porous, a second wave, AI detection software, emerged. The marketing was compelling, offering a seemingly simple fix to a complex problem. These tools promised to analyze text and give a definitive human or AI judgment. For overwhelmed teachers, this felt like a powerful new weapon. Use technology to police technology, a digital checkmate against cheating. Many institutions subscribed quickly, hoping to restore integrity to essays. But the reality has been far less reliable. These tools are not infallible judges. They are probabilistic systems that make educated guesses. Their algorithms look for patterns, perplexity, surprising word choices, burstiness, sentence length variation. Those patterns are not universal. Clear, simple writing can be flagged falsely. Sophisticated AI can be prompted to sound human and easily evade detection. The result: false positives and false negatives. Chasing a tech silver bullet fosters suspicion and surveillance. Instead, redesign assignments to resist misuse and teach why original thought matters. Instead of engaging in an unwinnable arms race of bans and detection, school leaders can adopt a clearer, more constructive approach. A traffic light policy provides a simple, intuitive framework. It empowers teachers, it empowers students. This model categorizes assignments as red, yellow, green. Each color corresponds to specific rules regarding AI use. It moves the conversation away from a simple yes or no, and toward when, why, and how to use AI in learning. The clarity makes the policy easy for students, teachers, and parents to understand. Its power is flexibility and pedagogical intent. Not all assignments are equal. Some assess unassisted foundational knowledge. Others develop research, creativity, technological fluency. Labeling tasks. Red, yellow, or green communicates rules up front. That reduces ambiguity and cuts unintentional misconduct, fostering transparency and trust. No massive tech overhaul needed, just thoughtful design and clear communication. Distribute a one-page guide with examples at the start of the year. Red light, completed without AI assistance, in-class handwriting, oral exams, timed quizzes to verify personal understanding. Yellow light, AI is allowed for brainstorming, refining questions, or outlining, but the drafting and synthesis must be the students'. Green light. Full AI use is encouraged with citation. AI as co-pilot for research, drafting, editing, and content generation. It prompts teachers to ask, what skill am I trying to assess? If AI can do it in seconds, is it a robust measure? Design AI-resistant red tasks and process-oriented innovative projects for yellow and green. The traffic light policy becomes a guide for 21st century instructional design, aligning practice with purpose. The visual cue becomes a shared language across the school community and professional development for educators. The arrival of capable AI forces us to fundamentally reconsider academic integrity. For generations, our codes ask, did you, the student, produce this work yourself? Today that question is no longer sufficient. If an AI can generate an essay, the answer to, did you write this? Becomes complicated. We must shift focus from product to process, and from authorship to understanding. The new question is, can you explain and defend this work? Update honor codes to reflect red, yellow, and green. Defining proper AI citation and clear transparency standards. Codifying norms gives students a clear ethical framework. Prioritize process-based assessment, outlines, annotated bibliographies, multiple drafts, reflections. Require a process memo documenting AI use in yellow and green contexts. Make thinking visible. Make it harder to submit AI work without engagement. Use discussions and oral defenses so students demonstrate genuine understanding. Reward deep understanding, critical analysis, and personal reflection over superficial polish. Integrity becomes ownership of one's learning, not just rule following. As we build AI policies, equity must be at the center. There is a growing gap between free public models and more powerful subscription versions. A premium subscription offers more capable tools than many free versions. Without accounting for this, we risk a new inequity where success depends on ability to pay. Districts can purchase institutional licenses to ensure common access. Provide access via labs, libraries, or LMS integration. If universal licensing is not feasible, teach prompt engineering to maximize free tools. Invest in professional development so every classroom benefits. Engage parents. Demystify the tech. Build a shared understanding. The path forward begins with small, deliberate actions. Form an AI task force with teachers, administrators, students, parents, and technology staff. Draft a one-page traffic light guide and propose honor code updates. Pilot in one grade or department. Collect feedback. Celebrate small wins. Then refine. AI is not a fleeting trend. It is a new form of literacy. Our goal is not to control a tool, but to cultivate wise, responsible, and equitable users of it. By acting now with clarity and care, we can lead our schools through disruption with purpose and prepare students for the world they will inherit.